What all went into this look?
I'm excited, then you get some news, and then not discouraged, maybe a little bit sad, and then you get excited, then you get angry. Every emotion that most humans have, I could probably say I had in the past week and a half for more reasons outside of just basketball. But I'm good now. Now I'm smiling. Now I'm happy. I'm in a good place because I get to get back to one of the things that I love most in team basketball.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. I say shalom to the hopeful elect out there in this word, in truth and sincerity. So as you can see from the opening video, pretty much the way, Jake, they don't turn Jake out, man. Jimmy Butler. And this is what's becoming, normalized in this world, man. Are pretty much being a sodomite, or being effeminate. Dude done, pierced his lips. He's wearing lip rings and, putting shit on his brows and shit. Eyeliner on his hair, all that shit. But this is things of this world, man. Because to reach that higher level, to get to that higher level in Esau society, in Satan's kingdom, what you got to do? You got to bow that knee, or you got to do abominable shit. You got to do things that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai would not agree with here in this perverse world, But this is Matthew 16 and verse 25. It says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it." And these celebrities, man, these athletes, they do these things to save their life because, they'll get that phone call, or they'll get, the word that, look, if you want to keep your riches, if you want to keep your fame, well, you got to do this for me, all right? You got to come and partake, and in this, in this, what they call it, orgy, and these celebrities, they partake in all these filthy abominations, man, And whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. This is where the men of the Lord are come in at, man, because here in this world, they're pretty much forsaking everything to follow Yahushua. As far as, as touching, chasing money in this society, or chasing that bag, trying to make it up, or at that top status, but to make it at that status, you got to sell out, man. You got to do, wicked shit, as you can see the celebrities do. Earlier today, I saw Usher in a skirt, man, but these are the things that they're required to do in order to please their master, man, in order to keep their riches. It says, verse 26, "For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? What shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" So, they pretty much traded their soul, for fame and money, man. All right, and this is only temporary though, because Yahushua is coming back to destroy this the corruptible world. It's like this corrupted world. I actually said corruptible because I was thinking about this scripture where it says corruptible crown. Because when Jake do these things, they do it to obtain that corruptible crown and to obtain, a legacy in Esau's world, man. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 25. It says, "And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible." Now, of course, Paul is making the analogy, all right, of, striving to obtain that reward. See, we're doing it in the spirit. We're doing it in this truth to obtain that incorruptible crown, immortality, the rulership. But he's making the analogy with sports that we got athletes in this world. They work hard, they practice day in and day out to win championships, man, to be champions. But they do it for that corruptible crown, These athletes and these entertainers, they sell out for a corruptible crown. Or they bow that knee for a corruptible crown, because anytime Esau want to, let's say if Esau wanted to any day now, he could put dirt on Jimmy Butler's name, and that's the end of his career, man. This is Esau's world. This is Satan's world. He can have it to where, all right, Eve, put rape on this dude, and pretty much there goes his whole career, his life, you know. So all this shit that you did, all right, to obtain, you know, this status and fame, you know, was for nothing, man. It was all vain, you know. I have another quick scripture in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5 and verse 26. It says, "For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men." Because these are snares that Esau Edom has set Jake up to do, because through Jake, Esau Edom is pretty much making this normal. You know, because you already know, man. You know, Jake, you know, set trends. You see? Now, this is not being done in righteousness, it's in wickedness that Jake is always setting trends. But think about in the kingdom, you know, Israel is going to make it, beginning with Yahushua, Israel is going to make it, all right, the thing to be righteous, man. But here in this kingdom, you know, Jake is used, you know, their talent is used, you know, for wickedness. You know, because I ain't going to lie, Jimmy Butler be balling, all right, but that's as far as it go with him. All right, and the rest of these people of the world, they got talent, but that's as far as it go, you know. Verse 27, it says, as a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxing rich. Right, they have become great and waxing rich through their deception, man, through what they're doing in this world. All right, but once again, you know, the riches that they have right now is going to all be taken away from them when Yahweh Hashem Yahushua bring down this society, you know. And it says how their deeds overpass the wicked, man. You know, because Jake, you know, their deeds overpass the deeds. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is the wicked, all right? And they do wicked shit. But Jake, man, you know, Jake can surpass that sometimes, bro. You know, because like, you know, like I always like to think about it, that's some shit that you'd expect an Edomite to do, man. Put like, you know, rings all up in their lips. You know, put rings, you know, on their brows, you know, put eyeliner on, put their hair like that, man. That's some weirdo shit, man. You know? That's some shit that an Edomite would do. But, you know, you got Jake doing it, man. Jake is following the ways of Esau, man. You know, what that scripture says, the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth him. Let me see if I can find it, just so I can read it for edification purposes. This is Proverbs 12 and 26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth him. And that's the way of the wicked, man, that effeminate sodomite lifestyle, man. You know, Esau loved that shit, you know. And even if Jake, even if Jake was put to do it, you know, unless he's a complete demon, or he gotta feel some kind of remorse or for doing this shit, man. You know, he gotta feel some kind of bad for doing this shit. You know, because we as Israelites, it's in our spirits, all right, to do right. But once again, Jacob sold out to Esau to the point where, in order to continue obtaining, you know, the things of this world, well, you got to do what he tells you to do. You know, and that's why a lot of these celebrities, they go mad. You know, they you know, they look like they're going crazy. Why? Because, you know, when they start coming out with truth. And they start telling the truth, what Esau do? Esau start making them look like fools, man. Esau starts to make them look like they don't know what they're talking about. You know? And in some cases, these people do go crazy because of the shit that they had to do, all right, to gain that status. You know? But once again, you know, all of that is going to work against them because this society is crumbling, man. When that dollar crash, all right, things go digital, you know, it's going to get real out here. And then, when that digital crash, what you gonna do then? You know, the scriptures talk about how neither their gold nor their silver will deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, man. You know? So your riches, your popularity, your fame is not going to deliver you from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know? But, you know, that's the point. Lord willing, this is edifying. I just thought I'd do a video, you know, on this madness Jimmy Butler got going on, man. Because when I first saw dude, he was on point. He was, as normal as Jake could be here in this society. He wasn't doing, too much with him. So, he probably had like a high top fade. He was just getting started, man. But once again, to climb up that ladder in here in Esau society, you got to sell out and be weird, man. All right. But Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kakodash, and double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, I say Shalom.